Ham Radio Now, our Kickstarter campaign for video coverage of the 2013 ARRL and TAPR Digital Communications Conference coming up in September in Seattle, Washington. I'm Gary Pierce, KN4AQ. If you're watching this, I'd say there's a pretty good chance that you know what the TAPR DCC is all about, and a pretty fair chance you know what Ham Radio Now is all about. So what this campaign is doing is raising funds to let me go out and shoot the entire Digital Communications Conference, all 3 days, and come back and edit them and put them online. Now, we've actually already done this. 4 out of the past 5 years, Ham Radio Now and the predecessor company, Amateur Radio Video News, have recorded the entire DCC. In 2008 and 2009, we released them on DVDs and sold them. Did okay. Recovered our costs, made like about minimum wage for all the editing time. In 2011 and 2012, we put them online and we took a bath. We solicited contributions from people watching. Lots more people watched the online videos than bought the DVDs, but the contributions were pretty pathetic. So this year we have to get it paid for in advance, and that's why the Kickstarter campaign. We're looking to get $10,000 in advance before we head out there, and there's not very much time. So this campaign will end at the end of the day on Labor Day. And if we have succeeded in reaching our goal of at least $10,000, we will plan on going out and covering the DCC and putting everything online. And if we don't reach that goal, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it. So that's what this is all about. Now, for those of you that are not completely familiar with the DCC, let me go back to their website. It is a 3-day conference, and it covers digital technology in ham radio, not just digital voice, all kinds of digital technology, hardware, software, operational, but generally pretty high-level stuff. It is a series of approximately 45-minute talks, a total of about 15 of them. On Saturday night, there's a banquet talk, which is not particularly technical. And on Sunday, there is a deep dive, 4 hours worth of one subject is what they typically do. And we cover all of that. The only thing that we don't cover are several introductory sessions, pretty low level for folks that are in that area and want to participate, but maybe not understand what everything is going on in the higher level sessions. Yes, they are pretty technical. I am not an engineer, and I don't understand all the stuff that I see, but I do learn a lot, especially after I've edited the programs. So that's what the DCC is all about. Now, as far as Ham Radio Now and our video coverage, this is high-quality television. We shoot it in high definition now since 2011, shooting in high definition. Put it online in high def, and you can see some pretty high-quality stuff. We shoot it with 3 cameras, one on the slides, one on the speaker, and we spin a camera around to get questions from the audience. And maybe the best part is the audio.
Communications is and how the architectures play into that, and then also a little discussion of technology and market forces that I think are changing the market a little bit.
Generally really high quality. Microphones on the speaker, microphones in the audience, as long as we can get people to cooperate and wait for the guy running around to get the microphone to them. So what you get is a probably a better quality presentation than you've seen in anything else in ham radio. Getting stuff online and getting stuff from conferences is starting to become a bit more popular, but nobody's doing it the way we do it. So that's what this pitch is all about. If you are interested in having Ham Radio Now, get out to Seattle. We're in North Carolina, so that's why we're doing this pitch in advance. It's a long way to go, and it's pretty expensive to actually go do it, and then there's a couple weeks' worth of post-production work and getting everything online to finish the project. So that's why we're doing this Kickstarter. I can't fund it myself. I can't do what I've done for the past 2 years and pay for everything and hope that I recover something afterwards. This has got to be done up front. So that's what the Kickstarter pitch is all about. We've got until Labor Day, 11:59 p.m. On September, I think it's 2nd on Labor Day, to do this. If you're interested, join the Kickstarter. There's a couple of levels of premiums. I think at $100, you're going to get a DVD with programs of your choice, up to 4 hours worth of programs of your choice. At the $250 level, you'll get the whole program on DVD. The DVDs are not going to be DVD movies because those are pretty low quality video. They're going to be MP4s, high quality, high definition MP4s on DVD-ROM. So that's what you'll get. They'll play on your computer. They'll play in some Blu-ray discs, Blu-ray players. They won't play in a standard DVD player. And yes, they're going to be online. Everybody's going to be able to see them for free. A contribution if they want to afterwards. But the Kickstarter is to make sure this actually gets done. And so that's up to you. And to make the Kickstarter work, to make any Kickstarter work, the key is letting a lot of people know. So if you see this and you say, yes, this is something I want to contribute to and make sure that this coverage gets done, that's a good start. But it's not all you need to do. You need to let other people know who would be interested in helping us do this. As many as you can find on mailing lists, on forums, at radio club meetings, any place that you can reach hams who would have an interest in making sure that this valuable programming is available for everybody. Now, there's about 100 or so people who show up in person, which is about what they're looking for. Well, they'd like to get 200 or 300, but they do the program for 100 to 150. But they're happy to have it out there for everybody else. And by the way, there's no money exchanged between Tapper and Ham Radio Now. We go out and shoot the program. We don't charge them anything to do it. They wouldn't have money to pay us to do it. They provide the content. Tapper and all of the individual presenters provide the content and don't charge us anything for that content. So the money that you're contributing is purely for the video production. So that's it. That's the pitch for this year's. Kickstarter requires a project to be self-contained. Now, Ham Radio Now is an ongoing program, but the Tapper Digital Communications Conference is a self-contained project. It's got a beginning and an end. We go out and shoot the program. We edit all the presentations, and we put them online and send DVDs to the people who have made the contribution at a certain level. So it's a self-contained deal. The conference itself, once again, is September 20th through the 22nd. And we would expect that our material will be ready for viewing sometime during December. Takes a while to edit. So sometime during December, might trickle into January somewhat. We'll get it done as fast as we can. So that's it. That's the pitch. Hopefully you will be interested in getting video of the 2013 ARRL and Tapper DCC online, a DVD if you want it, and get this valuable program out there for as many hams who can watch it as possible. Once again, I'm Gary Pierce, KN4AQ. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Ham Radio Now. Over and out.